The other thing I played a lot with was asynchronous communication beyond just email.
Yeah.
So doing asynchronous video communication. Now I use a platform
So
called
good at
Loom.
it. Yes.
Thank you. Because you can cut out probably 90% of meetings if you just equip people how to talk over video in little mini slices to make it fast. So I would have different people chattering back and forth. And that way we never felt the pressure. If you get an email at 10 o'clock at night, you don't have to respond to get it to
Yes.
them at 11 in the morning. Sometimes we're going to have a 2-day latency in communication because we're doing global business. So I think part of it's also establishing those norms, because I immediately felt the pressure if I have to be, gosh, in Japan, they start a little bit later. They start around 9 a.m. They get into the office typically after a 1 hour commute or so by train, but then they'll go late into
Yeah.
6. They'll go home and eat, or they'll grab a bento on the way, and they'll work till 10 p.m. So emails go from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Right.
And then that's when all my US stuff would hit. So I would wake up and then you're just inundated across the
Yes.
whole time frame. So learning how to have focus across that was always fun, and establishing boundaries. This is why I'm not communicating to you during normal Japanese working hours, because I need deep work to figure out how to engage what happened on the US side as well. What other?
Could I
What,
make an add
yeah,
to that?
yeah, go ahead.
Oftentimes, people who are not co-located with us don't have access to customer or patient insights
Mm,
directly. So I was intentional in creating opportunities to engage with potential clinicians. Um, for example, so rather than only read an executive summary of a market research that is passed down to multiple people for our offshore constituents, I started these monthly KOL meetups that were virtual.
oh,
And
excellent.
it was a very cost effective way of doing it, but a KOL lunch and learn, or again, accommodating for different time zones. But having a thought leader who could directly interact with my teams that are positioned across the globe, that felt very empowering to people.